Oh, hi guys. I am still getting ready. And you guys, I got a new palette. One of my subscribers and members literally mailed me this. It's Pat McGrath. So I'm so excited. I've never had a Pat McGrath. Never had a Pat McGrath palette. So I just put it on and I'm finishing to get ready. And I was like, well, there's a couple things I need to finish talking about, and I'll just jump on here and finish putting on my makeup and figure it out from there. So I absolutely, hi everyone. I am so tired. Oh, I really like this palette. What's up?
Just wanted to tell you that I'm just gonna be playing up here in my bedroom, and just don't tell me to go on stairs if it's
Hey, can you do me a favor then? Can you make sure you don't scream and yell? Okay. I'm good. Okay. He's going to play upstairs. And I am not supposed to tell him to go downstairs, he said. So, first of all, there was some confusion about a YouTuber I spoke about that passed away. It is not the person who people are saying that I was speaking about at all. It was someone in the true crime community that had a channel. So it's not any creator that may or may not have had a connection to me. It's nothing. I don't know anything about anything. I'm being accused of hijacking my live stream. I did not mention anything. In fact, I know nothing about that specific situation. If anyone did pass, I don't know what's happening with that. And I was speaking about a creator that they were talking about in the truther community named Truthy. There were all kinds of messages going around last night that he had passed. So that's who I was speaking about. I don't know. But one of my subscribers sent me a message on my Twitter. Was talking about it. And they said that he had apparently been dealing with some cyberbullying, but it was not the person that people are claiming. His name was Truthy. And now apparently there's some, I don't know what's going on with it. So no, it wasn't about anyone that is in any other community, period. So please don't assign intentions to me when I was very clear about who I was talking about, and it was not at all the person that they're saying I was talking about. All right. So either way, we don't want anyone to be struggling regardless. So, and I said very little about it because I said that none of this should lead to any of this. Like no online trolling should lead anything to people feeling hopeless. And I think most people should agree with that. Yeah, I don't know what's actually going on, because now last night people are saying that that might not have happened. That might not be real. I have no idea. It was like Critical K's people were talking about it, and then some channel named The Glare was talking about it, and then some other channels were talking about it. So that's who I was talking about. And I still don't know the details. Either way, online I don't know about anything else beyond that. It gets really tiring when people accuse me of things that I literally didn't say. Like, oh, you said this about Emily Baker. No, I didn't. You're assigning blame here. No, I didn't. I didn't hijack anything. It had nothing to do with anyone but me. Anyways. Do we like this? Do we like this palette? Is this like good? Is that a good look? I haven't finished yet, but I don't know anything about anything. Either way, we shouldn't want anyone to be harassed online. I also received an email from some channel called Mysterious Tea. I don't know. I did try it out. I like it. Bottom line with all of this is that when there's a targeted group going after someone and they infiltrate channels and provide false information to channels, creators should be mindful of that. And creators should not allow the hate or the disdain that they have for someone be guided by people who are trolls that are trying to hurt people. And if you are a creator that's listening to these people, using them as sources, then you're not doing your due diligence. And that's all I was trying to say from the get-go with all of this. And I put all of that. I'm confused. I thought you said at the end of the stream it was about Truthy. How are people thinking you were talking about someone else? I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. So it was not, that's who I was speaking about. The top, this one, the green one. Yeah, I used that one yesterday. Yeah, Frida or the one next to it. Oh, this pink one or this one? Remember I told you he would start yelling, "This is what my life is." Okay. Truthy, I think, is a YouTuber. He has like a channel called, I don't know, something like, he had a channel, I guess it's gone, called like Mr. Magoo maybe, or Truthy Magoo. he does like, he was in like the Trime, the Crew Trime, the Crew Trime, the True Crime World. One of my subscribers was like, oh, this really happened. It's really horrible. And then they sent me a screenshot of like this guy, the Glares, Facebook. And then Annie from 10 to Life was talking about it. And that's how I found out. So, yeah. But now all these channels are saying that it might not be real. And again, I have no idea. If it happened, it's horrible. And that's the point. No one should have to be like targeted, period. So and I don't want the people that are doing this to me targeted. Like, I just want them, and I've always wanted them to stop. Whew. I'm almost done. And then I can actually talk better. Okay. So, let's see. Hi, Shouty. All right. I think the ironic part about a lot of this, though, is that as soon as I said something, all of these like a bunch of these creators that have been talking about me nonstop suddenly have like ammunition and are claiming Katie talked about me, but have made so many videos about me before I've ever responded. So like, if you are going to make 50 plus videos about me and then act like shocked that I dare to like respond, or that I like even say that like, I don't agree with what you're doing or what you said is wrong. Like, if you're going to play in this field and make all these videos, you have to like take some sort of accountability. Accountability goes both ways. And if you're going to like make videos about me that are not truthful, I do have a right to respond. I love frozen pea salad. That sounds really good. I love split pea soup. Okay, so Brie also got me this Fetish. I've never tried her mascara. I like this brush. We'll see. If I like it. I like that it's not clumpy. I really like that it's not clumpy. You can see my eyelashes. I like that. Do you love removing it? Is this waterproof? Is this waterproof? I don't know. It didn't have like a box. It just came like this. I have been using this and it's really clumpy. All right, almost done. So anyways, if Mysterious T wants to talk to me, they are welcome to speak to me. But like, I think it's, you know, she said she would be fair. And I have said repeatedly that I will like share what I'm saying. But like all of these channels are built on audiences that hate me. So nothing I say is going to matter. Like, but I do hope, I hope people start to realize I got magnetic lashes and they don't work. Which ones did you get? Okay. Thank you for the super sticker, Annabelle. Ardell lashes. Okay, I'll check them out. The brand my friend recommended did not work. All right. So I am done. Okay. So a few things I did not provide receipts for last night. I want to show just because I said a few things and I didn't provide evidence and I don't like that. And I just want to show why I am adamant about certain things and why I did not dox Creepshow because this is what I have. 1 second. $115. Okay, so 15 million. Oh, he's nice. Okay, so back in March, there was a situation apparently between Lily Jean and Creepshow Art where I guess Lily Jean and her mom employed, or that's what, this is her take on it. I didn't pay attention and I didn't necessarily know any of this information, but, and I stayed out of the Lily Jean situation because I just didn't think it was like, I don't know, something about it just always really bothered me. And I didn't want to pile onto a girl that I felt like at the time wasn't of age. But apparently some guy tried to, Lily Jean and her mom tried to figure out who Creepshow Art was. And they used this guy named DeFango, who apparently was trying to figure out what her name was so that they could actually, like, I don't even know. I think they wanted to sue her or something. And so she did a video on March 13th. And this is why I'm steadfast, and why I said that her name was known was because she actually says it in this video. So this is her video from her channel. I just want to show you. It's still live. It's still public. You can very much still, it says, Lily Jean tried to dox me.
Full legal name before marriage. It isn't exactly well hidden. Like, grammatically correct. But what's even more funny to me is the fact that my docs, my full legal name, well, at least my full legal name before marriage, it isn't exactly well hidden. Like, sure, I didn't give my first, last, and middle name out like candy and put it in every video, but after this situation, I did check and have given my docs out multiple times in videos when I'm showing sketchbooks or just randomly online. Seriously, it's a fucking shocker that more people don't know my full name, because before this happened, one of my first posts on Instagram was me giving out my full name. I am chaos and stupidity personified. I don't know what to tell you. But if I am stupid, then I don't know what the hell that makes this guy who tried to dox me then, because he didn't even catch that. He didn't even look for that. He didn't even see. That was up when he was trying to dox me. He couldn't even be fucked to Google me and find the multiple instances of me doing that, and instead just made up a whole ass different name for me. Just said he had my docs and lied, which I mean is inventive. I'll give him that. But again, this man, this full-grown man who apparently works for the FBI and with the Iraqi mob and does covert missions because he's a spy, and is not, I repeat, this man is not a complete bumbling idiot on a sitcom that nobody is watching for.
So she basically says that all of her information is out there. A simple Google search will help you find it, and that she was not careful with it. She had it in an Instagram post. She had it in her videos. She's put it out herself. She admits to putting it out herself, and she calls this man an idiot for not being able to find it. And this she posted again on March 13th. So if she put it out there and she knew it was out there, how is she acting surprised that it's out there? It doesn't make sense to me. And she said that in the same video that it was known, like her name was known. She said, like, enough people knew about it. Where is it?
Don't anymore, hopefully, but it was a practice I had. What's even funnier to me, or more funny, whatever is grammatically correct, but what's even more funny to me is the fact that my docs, my full legal name, well, at least my full legal name before marriage, it isn't exactly well hidden. Like, sure, I didn't give my first, last, and middle name out like...
So it wasn't well hidden. So if it's not hidden and you admit to putting it out there, and then you know that if a simple Google search will help you find it, like, and you put this out on March 13th, and there is literally a website that contains this information, and you said a simple Google search, do you think that people maybe did a simple Google search then? You know, it's like, you can't blame this on me because I did a simple Google search and it was there. And it wasn't like I intentionally found it. I literally found Twitter feeds or Twitter, there was tweets in this link, and I can actually show you through a Google search how I did it. Give me a second. Because I'm so tired of this narrative. So she admits she put it out there. If you actually go to Creepshow Art and you tweet and you like do a simple Google search, you will see that there's these links like this right here, and it's a Twitter feed. And that's how I ended up finding the site, not by simply looking for it. It was just by Creepshow Art Twitter, because I was looking for some specific tweets that she might actually like have gotten into other fights with people. Okay. So, give me one second. There was some other things that this person shared too. So another thing was another tweet that she put out in September about her address. So there was this lie that I had a Facebook group or some sort of group where I shared her address. First of all, I don't know where she lives. I still don't know where she lives. And I'm not in any groups that would share her address. I would never share her address. I'm not that kind of person. I don't want to harm anyone, and it's not important to me where she lives. Furthermore, anyone can create a screenshot, because it's happened to me dozens of times by the same group of trolls. They've manufactured so many fake screenshots of accusing me of doing things. And she actually posted this on her own Twitter. Mind you, this is her Twitter that's now deactivated, that says this from September 10th. The only person who has been able to successfully dox me is me. And that's the kind of power that I think speaks volumes. I'm a queen, a stupid, dumb, idiot queen. Okay, so your girl might have sent money to someone on PayPal who hates her a lot and accidentally had her address attached to the order like a dork. So if you guys find out my address, please don't visit me. I live in a bad neighborhood and I don't want you to see. If something happens to me, just know I died the same way I lived. Stupid. So she admits that she put her address out as well on her own on September 10th. So again, I'm still not clear about how I had any responsibility in this when she's the one that says repeatedly that she's the one that put this out. Not to mention, I didn't create the website. I didn't go there for nefarious reasons. I literally saw a tweet of her getting into an argument with another creator who accused her of spreading a lie about her and asking her to basically remove the content. So this is her accusing me. And again, I'll tell you that this is fake, but this was used as her means. And I don't know if someone just, I don't know if someone just created this because they wanted to start more drama between us, but that's obviously what happens so frequently. But this was also fake. The address that was shared and you live with X, don't know if that's right or anything, but letting you know what was said. Waiting on screenshots, but why the F am I waking up to this? I don't know what she's trying to accomplish, but she's going to add another loss to her trophy case for failure. I never had her address. This person, I don't know who they are. I've never spoken to this person, and I wasn't in any groups. And she claimed that I was in groups passing around her address, which is false. By the way, no such screenshot was ever shared that proves that I did this. And if there is a screenshot that exists, it's fake. Not to mention September 10th, she admits to putting out her own address. March, she admits to putting out her own name. So again, I'm not here to cause any harm to her, but it's really unfair to blame me for finding a link that she said people could find and then sharing a link, not the name. It just doesn't make sense. And if people want to be upset with me and want to be angry with me and want to say, why are you doing this so late? It's because I'm tired of people accusing me of something I didn't do. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. And if people turned that opportunity into a means to further cause her harassment, I don't want that. I still don't want that. I don't want anyone to go through what I've gone through. But don't blame me for something you said you did yourself. So if you knew your name was out there and you knew that it was possible and you've admitted that nobody can dox you because you've already doxed yourself and you've said that repeatedly, when someone actually finds the website, which was a simple Google search, by the way, it took 2 seconds and I didn't even know her name was in there. I saw the tweet. I clicked the tweet. It brought me to the page. And then I shared that link because I thought Unirock would want to see it because he told me he was making a video about her, which, by the way, he still denies. And I say, I don't care. So it doesn't matter. And then the photos that he claimed that I showed her of her came from her public Instagram. Her public Instagram. Not to mention, she has a face reveal from her Instagram. And there's actually a face reveal that's posted on YouTube from 2018. So I didn't share any photos. Did that Twitter link have Did that website have photos from there? Yes. Yeah, there was photos in there, but they pulled those photos from her Instagram. Her Instagram. I didn't create those photos. I didn't put those photos out. These are publicly shared photos that she had on her Instagram. It looks like some of them. Here, I'll pull up her public Instagram so you can actually see that these photos are from her Instagram. So here's her public Instagram, Creepshow Art, 55,000 followers, right? She's got her art posted. Oh, look, photos of her, no less. Look, another photo of her. Oh, look, another photo. Another photo. Another photo. These were the photos that were in that page. More photos. She puts these photos on her Instagram herself. These are not private photos. I've never had private photos of her. These are her photos. So no private photos were shared. And I didn't post any photos in that in Discord. The photos were in that link, and that link was a public website that got photos from another public source, her Instagram. We really need to start talking about what doxing is, because doxing is not public sources of information like a public Instagram public photo, period. And if you have put out your name, like accidentally last night, I did not crop out my address. So is my address out there now? Yeah, but it already was out there, and it's been out there. I have been doxed before I even accidentally showed my address, which I'm in the process of actually like removing and scrubbing out of my, I know they'll probably say that I'm trying to dox her right now, which isn't true. Like, I'm not. This is her public Instagram. She's a public figure. She has almost 400,000 subscribers. She has a fandom page. She has like wiki page. This is a girl that has a public platform. She's a public figure, and all of her content, it's all out there. She has a LinkedIn account that shares all of her, like, someone told me today she has a LinkedIn account. I don't know if that's true, but it's like, if you put your information out there, it's going to be found. And I'm not being hypocritical here, because I know the same goes for me, which is why people were saying, well, why are you mad at Unirock for using your full name? It wasn't, I was mad at him. It was the hypocrisy. I was pointing out the fact that he was mad that a link to a public page was shared that contained a name that she put out there herself. But then he, who doesn't like to be called by his first name ever, even though it's well known, so don't call him by his real name because he doesn't like it, even though he's put it out there himself. So it was me saying, well, if you care about people going by the names in which they've put out and they don't want you to use their full names or whatever, then don't use my full name. Like, if you're mad that I found a link of Creepshow that contained her name, which she put out herself, why is it any different than you going on your platform and consistently using my name, my full name, when I don't go by my full name anymore? Did I put my full name out in the past? Yep. So do I get mad when people like use my full name? No. Am I mad that he uses my full name? No. It's the hypocrisy. He needs to apply the same rules to both situations. If she put it out, it's not a dox. I don't know. She's a great artist. She's very talented, honestly. And I still I do not wish her any bad. I don't wish her any ill will. I don't want anyone to hate her. I just want people to stop blaming me for things I didn't do and assigning a very serious charge against me that's not true. So that's all I'll say about that. Now, people were then showing up in my Twitter saying, well, he never said that you doxed her. There's literally videos that say I doxed her. There's titles that I say I doxed her. He streamed on Periscope and on YouTube for days, basically saying that I doxed her, calling me evil and evaluating everything that I did, while basically claiming that I was everything that people were saying I was. And has since not changed his story at all about me and still is disparaging me and has turned me into something else so that he can get the negative views and the clicks. And I don't care if he does that, but be transparent about why you're doing it. If I broke a rule in the Discord, cool. You should kick me out if you think that I broke that rule. What you didn't have to do was go online and accuse me of doing something that I didn't do. Some of us were live when he said you did, Katie. Some of us saw his flip from friend to not friend. Right. It really happened. It truly happened. He really did that. So if you want to say that, oh, he still knows that this targeted harassment against you is wrong and he still believes that, Katie, he only wanted to be your friend. If you had a friend that wanted the best for you, do you think your friend, the minute they had an out and an opportunity to slam you, would go online and then makes 3 days of videos about you but not respond to your DMs? Because he never responded. Never. I've never heard from him since. Never once. People were in his live chat saying, are you going to talk to her? You should probably talk to her. This seems like a misunderstanding. He never reached out. Never. He has my email address. He has my phone number. He knows how to reach me. He knows how to get in touch with me. He never reached out. Instead, he's let this destructive accusation against me like ride out to the point where I still get messages that I'm a doxer, and I'm not. So I don't want any ill will to happen to him, but I will say that I don't think it's healthy or productive if you have a friendship with someone and claim that you care about them, that you would put them on blast like that the minute you knew you were getting heat from other creators that you were biased about me. And you had the attention of Keemstar and Creepshow looking at you, and you didn't want to look like the fool. And I heard you say that in your private Discord admin meeting in a voice chat. And I just want to say something because in closing, to be honest, you guys, I'm not here to drag any of these people. It's just people keep saying, well, why are you feeding these people? They're going to not stop talking about you, because at this point, they're all exposed for who they are. They can keep making videos about me, but the truth is all of the information these people are getting is coming from that troll group that has doxed, harassed, stalked, and threatened me. So if they are pushing and promoting these manufactured clips or saying that I did something about a pride flag, that the pride flag thing came from I'm effing Rakin. I'm effing Rakin has been stalking me, has threatened me so many times. You've got Little Red, who's created so much pain and done so much harm to my family, who's also pushing that stuff. So if you have these other channels that have done all of these things and they're part of a troll group that's sole purpose is to take me down, and you're using them as sources, they have an agenda and they don't care about the truth at all. And they're doing the things to me that I'm being accused of. They're the ones doxing me. They're the ones threatening me. They're the ones contacting the police on me. They're the ones pulling all of my reports. They're accusing me of going too far and digging too far. These are the people that are literally contacting my local police and getting police reports. Something I've literally never done, except for I think I made a request for Micah Stauffer, the investigation related to Huxley, because the police department in that area said that they were giving out a copy of it to the media that covered the story. So that's, I think, the only time I've ever requested a police report for anyone. So if you want to use these people as sources, do you just consider the source? They're all smaller channels that are trying to build channels off me that literally do not care. And now all of them are turning on each other. They're all fighting with each other, and they're all guilty of doing this to me. By the way, I have never doxed any of these people. I don't know where any of these people live. I don't care about what any of these people do. I don't have plants. I don't plant people. It's all a lie. And I do ignore them. I constantly ignore them. Yeah, his wife told me that everything would be fine. You're correct. Rachel said that to me. All right, so I'm done. No, I didn't dox Creepshow Art. Creepshow, if you care about your privacy, protect it. I put out my own address last night, but they doxed me way before that. And yeah, I can't change the past. I can only change the future, or I can only move forward. And if you are a creator that are making these videos based on these troll accounts and you think that you've hit a slam dunk accusing me of things that I haven't done, just please be careful. Like, reach out to me and talk to me. I am a human being at the end of the day. I'm not a robot. I have feelings. I have emotions. I care. And to anyone that feels, you know, that I have some sort of agenda or I want to hurt people, I don't. Please don't send hate to any of these people. You don't have to unsubscribe to anybody. You don't have to, you know, leave nasty messages to anyone. All I want them to do is just stop. That's it. Bye, guys.